published 0926 EDT, 4 November 2017 updated 0926 EDT, 4 November 2017 David Unsworth has urged his senior players to inspire Everton as they bid to turn their torrid Premier League fortunes around. The Toffees have lost their last 5 games, 3 of them under caretaker manager Unsworth, and will hope to put an end to their abysmal record against Watford on Sunday. Unsworth left Wayne Rooney, Leighton, Baines and Jagielka out of Everton's 30 defeat by Lyon on Thursday, ending their Europa League qualification hopes, but all 3 are set to be involved on Sunday, with Unsworth citing a senior player's importance. David Unsworth has a tough job at hand as he looks to turn Everton's 4-star aroundSenior players are always important, and they're all top players with many appearances under their names, Unsworth said. We've got a few young players in and around the squad as well, so their importance to those young players is vital. Anytime you go into big games, and Sunday's a big game, a cup final for me, you always need your senior players who you can rely on and trust. The Everton interim boss scratches his head on Thursday after slipping to 5th straight defeat after a 7th-placed finish last season and a summer of big spending. Expectations among the blue half of Merseyside were sky-high, making their current difficulties all the harder to swallow with Everton stranded in the Premier League bottom 3. Unsworth, who has stepped up from the under-23 squad and is hoping to be given the job on a permanent basis, also believes Everton's problems are collective. Wayne Rooney among other senior players were left out of the Europa League game. It's very difficult. For most of the games I've been in charge we've competed, the effort's there, he added. Occasionally we've made silly mistakes that have conceded goals, so we need to tighten that up. We need to try to create a few more opportunities to give everybody the opportunity to try and hit the back of the net. It's a little bit of everything, and you try to tweak that as best as you can, and you try and pick the best team and individuals for the next game, because all that matters is winning the next game. With Unsworth calling upon his senior players to inspire an Everton recovery against Watford have been another surprise package this season, but for much very different reasons. Marco Silva has been linked with the Goodison Park job after guiding the Hornets to 8th place, racking up 3 wins from 5 away games. With that in mind, Unsworth has called on the Everton fans, who grew increasingly vociferous in their opposition to previous manager Ronald Koeman, to ensure there is home advantage. We stick together, and that includes the fans as well, he insisted. The players have got to play on the front foot. They are well aware of what's needed at Goodison, and, if they're not, I'll certainly be reminding them. Unsworth has described Sunday's clash at Goodison Park as a cup final for him. Need to try and play with freedom and positivity, and that's my job, to instill that in the players. Goodison is an amazing place to play football. I know it's like the back of my hand. When our fans get behind us, there's no better place. I know on Sunday that they'll be there for us. Not me, but for the team. Because the team needs its fans at the moment, and we all need to stick together in a difficult time. We need to win a couple of games quickly, because my experience playing in the Premier League tells me that you can go and win a couple of games and all of a sudden be in the top 10